should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP. D, go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Washington football team.
Set to kick off.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. First down gets him a yard to the 26.
Ball carrier.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Washington nothing. Matt Prater set to kick.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because that...
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Samson Abuka leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and 9.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. After the sack on 1st down, Murray looking left sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. 41. Yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 18. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. Open space inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Washington nothing.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
And goal at the 6.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now Murray off play action. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 14, Washington 0.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a give, right side. Gibson. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And down inside the 15 he goes. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Murray being chased out left. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Buying time to his left. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And the Washington first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
That's a gain of 4.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd
and now Murray's going to set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
From the gun, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Ray Campbell. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. And the Washington first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
The pass.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. After the turnover, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first down, it's Gibson. Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw now on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. picked off by Kenny Moore. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Now the ball comes loose, and I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Cardinals, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to